Eclipse season is here. It is among us. You are feeling it, and it will continue to intensify as we get closer to the 13th, 14th of March through the 29th of March, and then 6 months after. What does this mean? Let's chat about it. Eclipses activate the lunar nodes. So this is points of destiny in astrology. Major shifts and realignments happen, so the next 18 months of your life will look totally different. You've heard the expression, redirection is God's protection. So anything that's being blocked from you or taken away or very much radically changing, it's all divinely guided and orchestrated. You just need to flow with it. Don't hold on to anything too tightly. Basically, expect the unexpected and any unpredictability, especially within those 2 weeks between the eclipses on the 13th, 14th, and on the 29th of March. It is going to be a shakeup for sure. You can look back to 2016 and see what kind of themes were happening for you around that time. That's the last time we had a Virgo eclipse. And then in 2017, what was going on in your life? We had Venus retrograding in Aries at that time. So you can see repetitive themes and also an intensity of things changing in your life. What makes this Virgo lunar eclipse so intense, besides that it's an eclipse, we have Mercury, its ruler, going retrograde in Aries the day after on the 15th. This is going to make things more intense, more aggravated, and more action-oriented. So if you aren't expressing yourself very easily, maybe take a step back or take a day off. To add to this intensity, the moon is directly opposite Saturn. So things will intensify. It's almost like there's more struggle in it, or it's just more like you feel it to your core. But on the positive side, we have Mercury conjunct Venus. So it's making everything a little bit easier if you act with kindness and fairness during this time. Eclipses can bring major earthquakes and changes in the earth. So watch what you are doing and what you're around, and be ready for things to happen around us in the universe that are very shocking and surprising as well. Virgo is associated with themes to do with pets, with rental properties, with health, routine, habits, our daily lives and work, what we ingest. It also rules our digestive system as well. So really beware of those topics and themes going on in your life right now, but even more so, where do you have Virgo in your chart, as well as Pisces? Those houses in your chart are going to be very much highlighted at this time. Any significant events that occur between March 13th and March 29th will be divinely orchestrated and also showing us of what needs to change or what is changing for the better. This is the best time to stay in a high vibration and stay in the energy of what you want in your life and what you want to manifest. So it's not a great time to start a new thing. In fact, we're closing out old things, but we're also trying to stop repeating old cycles. So if things are showing up for you, take notice and maybe change how you respond. It's time to ask yourself, what are you trying to control? And what is being taken away or stripped away from you right now? And how is it making you feel? If you could put anything in its place, what would it be and why? The outer planet, Neptune, will be changing signs on the 30th of March. And so this is going to go from Pisces into Aries. Things are going to get so much clearer, and you're going to notice that you're going to want to take more action. So this eclipse season is intensified times 10. Even if it's uncomfortable, eclipses are here to help you along your divine path. So don't hold on, like I said, too tightly. This is a time to allow things to flow and go and allow the newness to enter your life. You have to make space to close a door, to open a new door. Let's quickly go through the signs and to see how this may be affecting you. Check your rising sign to get the most accurate reading. Aries, this is occurring in your 6th house of work, routines, health, and daily habits. There might be a good chance of letting go of a job, allowing an old food style to go, or getting your health really in the front seat. It's giving you the opportunity to let go of what's not working for you and bringing in what is meant for you. Taurus, this is happening in your 5th house of creativity, of sex and romance, and also children. What's going on in those themes for you? Are you thinking about having kids? Are you thinking about starting a new project or a personal endeavor? Are you putting yourself back on the dating scene, or are you trying to deepen a relationship with someone that you're with already? It's a really fun, active time. Gemini, this is happening in your 4th house of home, property, past situations, and your upbringing. You might really be noticing that you have parental things going on or old situations reoccurring. You might be thinking about moving your home. This could be buying and selling real estate. This also has an opportunity for you to revamp your home, or there could be a change within the home. You could have a roommate situation or somebody from the house moving in or out. So just to be aware of that. Leo, this is happening in your 2nd house of monetary gains and self-worth. You might be having a change of income, or how you're spending your valuable time and energy and resources. So you might receive a new job, you could receive a promotion, you could be putting a resume together or getting a side hustle going around this time. Virgo, you're having this total lunar eclipse in your 1st house of self and identity. This is a culmination point and a letting go and a level up for you. You are seeing your worth, you know your worth, and you are going to not settle for anything. This is a culmination of a personal project you've been working on, any self-help or self-improvement you've been doing. This is a new point of release and allowing the new to come. You are calling the shots from this point forward. Libra, this eclipse is happening in your 12th house. This is all about resting, rejuvenating yourself, recuperating, taking a time out, listening to your heart and deciding what you want and what you need moving forward. This is a great time to meditate and ask your higher self what you truly want and what you deserve. Scorpio, this eclipse is happening in your 11th house. This is going to be such a social time for you. Connecting with like-minded people, meeting new people, connecting with people from the past, allowing your hopes, wishes, and dreams to be heard and seen, and connecting with those who can help you succeed. So put yourself out there around this time. Don't be afraid. Sagittarius, this eclipse is happening in your 10th house of work and your legacy, what you're known for, your title. So think about what you want to create for yourself. You might have work on the brain really intensely right now, but more so, what do you want to work towards for the next 18 months? What is most important to you now? Do you want to retire? Do you want to get married? What kind of title change do you want? Allow that to really lead the way as these eclipses come through. Capricorn, this eclipse is happening in your 9th house. This is all about traveling. This is all about learning and teaching and writing, exploring more avenues. It could be spiritually based as well. So right now you're trying to expand. You might want to learn a new language, go back to school. You might want to sign up for a new program. What is it that is capturing your attention right now? Do you want to go start that new adventure over across the seas and book that flight? It might be that time for that journey to begin. Aquarius, this eclipse is happening in your 8th house of wealth, assets, shared assets, and investments. It could be deepening a relationship that's really important to you, or opposite, letting it go. See how things are showing up for you now. In Pisces, this eclipse is happening in your 7th house of long-term partnerships and commitments. So this can be in work, or this can be in a personal romantic situation. So a marriage, partnership and whatnot, it can be either growing or it can be separating at this time.